With Doubtnut, get instant video solutions to all your maths, physics, chemistry, and biology doubts. Just click the image of the question, crop the question, and get instant video solution. Download Doubtnut app today.
Hello everyone, let us look at the following question. A class of problems that requires one to use permutation and combination for computing probability has at its heart notation of sets and subsets. They are generally an abstract formulation of some concrete situation and require the application of counting techniques. A is a set of containing 10 elements. A subset P1 of A is chosen and the set A is chosen, and the set A is reconstructed by replacing the elements of P1. A subset P2 of A is chosen and again the set A is reconstructed by replacing the elements of P2. This process is continued by choosing the subsets P1, P2 up to P to the P10. The probability that P1 is a subset of P2, P2 is a subset of P3, and this goes on until P10 is equal to 5 is. So in the question they have given us that A is a set that contains 10 elements. Now the subset of A, that is P1, if that is chosen, then the elements of P1 replace A, and similarly in this way it goes on. This process goes on till the subsets P10. We have to find the probability between the P1 subset P2 and P2 subset P3 and up to P10, which will be equal to 5. And 4 options are given to us. So let us look at the solution for this question. So in the question it is said for one element A1, suppose for one element that is A1, so A1 of A, one subset that is PK, let the subset be PK. Now this subset PK will, here the K will belong to 1, 2 up to the term M. Now total number of cases will be, so total number of cases will be 2, and these cases will be 2 because A can belong to PK or A does not belong to PK. So 2 cases. Now in the question, total number of cases for one element when A1 belongs to A. So total number of element for A belongs to A, and when M is a subset of, this M will be the subset of P1, P2, and this will be up to P to the power M. So this will be 2 cases and subset is still M. Now in this, if A1 will belong to all the subsets, if this A1 will belong to all the subsets, that is P1, P2, P3, P4. So how many ways will be there? There will be 1 to the power M ways to solve it. Now in this, because A1 will belong to one subset, only one subset, so that is why 1 to the power M ways. But now here, if number of ways in which A1 will not belong. So if A1 will not belong to at least one of the subset, how many cases will be there now? If A1 will not belong to the subset, belong to subset. So now the cases will be total number of cases, that is 2 to the power M minus 1. This 1 to the power M ways. So in the question, they have asked us about the probability that P1 will be the subset of P2, and then this will be the subset of, will goes on till P to the Pn. Now how can we solve it? If A1, A2 and till, suppose A1, A2, and this will be up to A to the power N, if this will belong, does not belong to, if this will not belong to P1, subset of P2, then subset of P3, and up to Pk. So if it will not belong, then how many terms will be there? So this will be 2 to the power m minus 1 to the power number of elements n. Now, in this they have said that number of ways in which P1 up to P subset of P2 is 5. So 5 here will be 2 to the power m minus 1 to the power n, and we have to find the probability. So the probability will be is equal to this and the number of ways in which P1 is a subset of P2 and P2 is a subset of P3. So this ways to the power m minus 1 to the power n upon total number of ways, that is 2 to the power m. So 2 to the power m will be number of elements, total number of elements that A contain was 10 minus 1 upon 2 to the power 10, and number of elements that again will be 10. Now if you will solve it, 2 to the power n will be 1024 minus 1 upon 2 to the power 10 upon 10. So on solving it, we will get 1023 to the power 10 upon 2 to the power 10 will be 2. This 2 to the power 10 and 10 will be 2 to the power 100. So this is our required probability. Now let us look at the answer option for this question. So our option A is correct. I hope you understood.
For class 6 to 12, IIT JEE and NEET level. Trusted by more than 5 crore students. Download Doubtnut app today.